I am so excited for this product. You guys, this is a highly anticipated product from Danessa Myricks Beauty. We have the new Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. It's a skin tint from Danessa Myricks. I have been waiting for this for so long and I have not yet tried this. This is my intro in which I am not wearing anything on my face. So in this video, I am going to be testing out this product and of course conducting a wear test at the end. So please watch this video in its entirety. I'm going to go over all the details, but as you can probably tell and feel, my anticipation and my excitement is through the roof. It is real and I am so here for this, as I hope you are too. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Subscribe if you aren't already, a notification bell for those Wednesdays and Sundays videos. Drink, please. So let's hit it. Danessa Myricks Skin Tint Review and Wear Test. Here we come. All right, so here I have the ZPR package. In it, we have 4 different shades of the skin tint. We also have the blurring balm powder in the shade Universal to use as a primer, as well as the glow serum. So this is a glowy type of primer that I also love. We also have a brush that I already took the liberty to take out. This is what the brush looks like. I'm gonna show you guys a close-up and let's talk details. Why am I so excited today? Because this skin tint is skincare infused. It is light coverage, it is hydrating, it is vegan, it has a radiant finish, and also it is fragrance free. So all of these things sound very much up my alley. I generally am a really big fan of what Danessa does in her beauty line, as well as in her career. She's just like an all-around amazing human that I love. And so this particular product, it just feels like it's gonna be a fave. But of course, I'm very excited without having to try it yet. It's just that my anticipation is high, but I don't know what the verdict is, to be honest. So I am definitely gonna be wearing this throughout the day. I'm gonna do some check-ins. I have a very long day ahead of me. Today is perfect for this video and for this test. $36 product. There are 16 shades. I was sent 4 shades in the PR package. I'm gonna show you all of them on my face. And let's talk ingredients real quick. This is infused with vegan collagen peptides, which help to plump and soothe and smooth the skin. Also, we've got ceramides, which, as we know, protect the skin barrier. Very, very important, especially in the summertime. Next, we have cactus extract, which is an antioxidant booster that hydrates and also soothes redness and things like that, inflammation. All right, so now let us look at the shades. The shades that I was sent are kind of like in the medium range, starting with shade 4. Oh, the packaging is so cute. I just love it. Squeezy tube, easy peasy. So while I have it, let me just go ahead and swatch. So shade 4 is a light with neutral undertones. This is what a light looks like on me. Honestly, it looks pretty full coverage, but obviously this is a swatch, so I am certain that this spreads. Water is the main ingredient. Glycerin is the second ingredient. Isododecane, which is a smoothing silicone type of ingredient. All of those I like. Shade number 5 is a light to medium with neutral undertones. Let's test that. And by the way, all of these shades are supposed to be stretchy. I love how fine the nozzle is, so you can really control the amount of product that you squeeze out. Ooh, shade 5 looks real good. Shade 5 is like blending in. And I gotta say, shade 5 in the blurring balm powder is not a match for me. I typically go for shade 6, which to me is a little bit more on the olivey side rather than shade 5 in the blurring balm powder. To me, the warms, the odd shades, 5, 7, 9, etc., lean a little bit peachy orange in the balm powder. And this one has like a little bit of that warmth too, but not as much. So it's interesting to note that even though I fit a lot of the even number shades in the blurring balm powder, so far the odds is what's working here. So now let's test shade 6. This is the determinant because shade 6 is like my shade in the blurring balm powder. Ooh, this one's very close too, but I would say 5 is a little bit better. All right, and now finally, shade 7. And 6, by the way, was a medium with neutral undertones. Now 7 is a medium with golden undertones. This is the first medium with golden undertones, which typically is how I would describe my skin tone. Though in the summer, I definitely lean more tan. All right, I'm gonna just go across right here. Ooh, honestly though, I don't know. I'm thinking shade 7 and shade 5, the odd numbers are probably my better matches out of the 4, but we'll try them and we'll see. I think it's time for a thumbnail face. Danessa Myricks skin tint. Are we here for it or not? What's the verdict? I'm here to find out. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna remove all of this mixture, which honestly comes off as like my perfect shade. Before I go on, I did want to mention that I looked at the shades. Like I said, there are 16 altogether, and I did want to mention that, you guys, there are 3 shades in this range of 16 that have olive undertones. That's huge. I'm assuming that if the skin tint does well for the brand, then they will probably expand the shades just like they did with the blurring balm powder. So the fact that we're starting off with 16 and there are 3 olive shades is so promising. So right now, number 9 is a medium to tan with olive undertones. Number 10 is a tan with olive undertones. 11 is a tan to dark with olive undertones. So if you are looking for those olive undertones, 9, 10, and 11 are your shades. I'm probably gonna get my hands on all 3 of them, just because it's the summertime. Like I said, I want to match the rest of my body, which tans very easily and rather dark. So even though my face isn't really like tan, it will be, and I do want to match. As excited as I am right now, let's go ahead and get started. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna use the blurring balm powder in the shade Universal. This is my own, but I'm so thankful and grateful that I was sent a new one because I have hit pan. I'm gonna spread this all over the center of my face, smooth down my T-zone, my pores, as I always do in pretty much every single video. Skin is finally healing, it's getting its shit together. Scars are fading, and I am happy. Also, totally off topic, but maybe a little bit on topic. Are you guys on Threads? I just want to let you know that I am. I'm on Threads. MaryamNYC is the name, same as my IG, and I've been loving it there so far. I feel like it's a very intuitive, easy app to use. It's an alternative to Twitter, which I was never really a Twitter fan. I was more of a content consumer on Twitter rather than a content producer. But on Threads, it feels a little bit different. I actually feel compelled to share my thoughts, to share some things without worrying about algorithms or whatnot. So yeah, let me know how you guys are liking it. What kind of content do you want to see on Threads? Are you interested in learning or just chatting, or like, what are your thoughts? Comment below, or better yet, follow me on Threads and let me know there. All right, I am ready. I'm gonna start with the shade 5, which was probably the best match to my skin tone on my face. Not necessarily my shoulders or anything like that, but I'm gonna start off with that. I'm gonna use the brush. So the Yummy Face 1.0 all over complexion brush for foundation, blush, bronzer, and powder is $28. It has great reviews, and I like that it's very dense too. Feels very soft. Like that it's angled. I'm gonna squeeze out a small amount, starting off with just a little bit. Oh, this is lovely. It is actually much sheerer than the swatch. Obviously, this pairs really well with the universal shade of the blurring balm powder. The brush is nice. It is very fluffy. I thought it was sturdy, but it is actually a lot fluffier than I thought. So I would probably prefer this for the balm powder because it really helps to smooth the product without actually stretching the skin. Light little layer. Skin definitely looks perfected, super glowy. I like it. So far, so good. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of shade 7. This one had that golden undertone. Oh man, I love this nozzle. It really does squeeze out the perfect amount of product. Not too much. Okay, let me not get this on my fake Bottega earrings from Amazon. Linking below for those of you who are interested. I think shade 7 is it. Though I definitely want to try the olive number 9 and number 10. I gotta say, this is one of the most intuitive skin tints products that I've tried lately. There's absolutely no streaks whatsoever. You can stipple it, or you can glide it across your skin and it just becomes one with your skin. It covers just enough, but it looks like actual skin. Holy crap. I feel like I need to get the swatch model in here and get his opinion. But this so far is incredible. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that my skin is extremely oily, and right now the humidity levels in New York are out of control. It is so humid. It is so hot and sweaty outside. I'm really curious to see how this will hold up. Today I do have a dinner date with my mom and stepdad, so we are gonna go out, and of course I'm gonna test this, and I'm gonna show you close-ups and check-ins, because this product, it deserves every possible test out there, because if it looks this good, I need to see how it performs under the conditions that we're currently in. But man, right now I am just loving the way that my skin looks in the monitor. I love that I can see my freckles, I can see some texture, but it is still perfected and sort of smoothed over. I like that it just looks looks very, very radiant, but not too dewy, not metallic in any way, not shiny, just nice, natural, and really, really flattering. I mean, that's like my top thing with makeup. If it is flattering for my textured skin, then I am in, and I am in for life. All right, let's go ahead and do a close-up of this with the phone. All right, here's the side of the face. Nothing is set. You can see all my freckles. You can see some of my acne spots. Here's the side of the face. Ooh, looking a little creasy over here. Looking just a little bit creasy, but that's okay. Nothing has been set just yet. Forehead looking nice. I'm gonna go ahead and add concealer and maybe just a little bit of powder because I am someone who needs powder. I'm gonna add my Bobbi Brown full coverage concealer, just a little bit to brighten like that. I'm gonna also add a little bit of this Fenty on like the outer portion of my cheeks. I wanna do just a bit of that ombre concealer effect. I'm gonna blend that out with my Rare Beauty brush for the concealer. Just gonna add a little bit more of that blush on my actual cheeks. I like the fact that this product isn't lifting the skin tint off my skin. So that tells me that the skin tint knows how to cooperate with other products. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit of powder underneath my eyes and also on the center of my face. I'm just gonna use the Dominique Cosmetics Rosita powder for the under eye and also around the nose, wherever I applied my concealer basically. So now doing this is actually making me want a powder from Danessa. I want a brightening powder and also I want a smoothing and setting powder. Who's with me? God, this is like the easiest no makeup face of all time. I'm gonna use my Essence 16-Hour Cover and Last. Just smack that onto my forehead, just the center of the forehead, and a little bit on that jawline and cheeks. Not too much though, because I still want to have that little bit of dew. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the face that I'm going to be facing the world with today. I am rather pleased with myself and with this product. So far, my first impression is that I am very impressed. My skin looks incredibly natural, really perfected. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing much product at all. Nothing feels heavy, nothing feels sticky or cakey. Feels like my skin is breathing. I love the fact that I can see my freckles. So it looks like me, just like a better, cleaner version of me. This just might be the ultimate clean girl product. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it wears. I'm gonna have to test it out. I'm gonna have to do some check-ins throughout the day, but so far so good. Let me give you one close-up before the final wear test. I mean, she is just so fresh and so clean. What do you think of my skin?
Nice.
Nice?
Yeah. I like your forehead. No, very nice. Very natural.
Natural, right?
I like the fact that it's sheer. I still appreciate your freckles. But it has that nice glow, flawless thing about it. It almost looks like a filter, but set really low.
It's like the biggest compliment ever. Oh my God.
Really good.
He said I look like a filter.
Turn down low.
Turn down low. I love it. So snatural is the word.
Natural.
Snatural is the word. Okay.
Filteral. I don't know. Just made that up. That's not good. Wear test.
Filteral. I get it. Wear test is next. All right. Let me just model this face real quick. This filteral, snatural face. Here we go. Here's the side, this side, the forehead, the face. And now it's time for that good old time warping music for those check-ins and for that wear test. Let's hit it. 3-hour check-in. Natural light right in front of the window. I haven't gone anywhere just yet. And she is looking rather good. Okay, we are back. Wear test time. I thought I was gonna do another check-in, but I didn't. Here I am after a very long day of wearing the Danessa Myricks Serum Skin Tint on my face. It has been 8 or 9 hours. I'm not actually sure what time it is. It has definitely been at least 8 hours, if not 9 hours. Today is a super humid day. You can probably tell because my hair is sticking to my skin. And it's also just looking a little bit frizzy, but I gotta say, the face doesn't look terrible. Granted, it doesn't look as great as when I freshly first applied this, but for a super humid day, this is not a grease pan. I am honestly pleasantly surprised. I was secretly hoping that this was gonna be the wear test because I really love the way that this applied and the way that this first looked. So the fact that this doesn't bother me is very promising. If this is how it's gonna wear on a super humid day, we had like 75% humidity today at like 90 degrees. So if this is how it wears on a day like today, I can only imagine what it would look like on a less humid day or on a less hot day. So I'm gonna take a paper towel and I'm just gonna blot some of this excess, which I have not done a single time. So let me just go ahead and blot right here. I mean, honestly, that is not bad at all. You can definitely see some makeup collecting around the nose, so I'm gonna get in there and just perfect that. And now for the forehead, I think that's pretty good. I mean, now that I did that, I feel like I can go another couple of hours wearing this face. Don't you guys think? This is not bad at all. This is not bad at all. And the fact that I feel completely comfortable in this makeup, it does not feel like I have been wearing it for 8 or 9 hours. I don't want to actually wash my face. I usually have this tremendous urge to wash my face if I've been wearing my makeup for this long, but right now I don't feel anything on my skin. And like I said, it was a really, really humid day, really hot, and here I am. Surprised? Yeah. Shocked? Not really, because this is Danessa Myricks and I had really high hopes for this. I knew this product was going to be great because so many people have been raving about it, and I just had a feeling that something very lightweight would probably wear very well on me because that's just how my skin is. Had this been full coverage, perhaps I wouldn't have had the same kind of wear test. I wouldn't have had the same reaction, but because this is light, because this is very heat friendly, is the reason why it wears so well. So those are my final thoughts. That is my final wear test. Was this a love at first sight? Yes, it was. And did the wear test prove itself? Yes, it did. So I am so happy. I am definitely gonna get my hands on a couple more shades for the summer. Definitely wanna try some of the olive undertones. I wanna try some darker tones just to like contour and to bronze up with. I like this formula. It wears so well. It looks so good, so flexible, so easy. My skin is breathing. It feels amazing. So that is my video. I'm so happy to end it on a positive note. I'm happy that you guys stuck around until the end to watch this reveal. And I definitely hope you get to try it, whether you are dry skin or oily skin. Give it a try and let me know your thoughts. Peace out. I'm out and I'm zooming on out. I'll see you in my next video. Deuces.